Medical drugs, painkillers. Before we examine how painkillers work, we first need to understand what a drug is. A drug is any substance that changes the way the body works. More specifically, it is any substance, with the exception of food, that when taken into the body, can change the way the body functions, either physically or psychologically, by altering our mental state. There are a wide range of different drugs. Some are classed as recreational drugs, which are drugs that are taken for enjoyment, leisure, or any other reason that is not medical. These drugs tend not to be prescribed by a doctor or other medical professional, and include caffeine, nicotine, and alcohol. A medical drug, however, can be defined as any drug that is taken to diagnose, prevent, cure, or alleviate the symptoms of a disease, disorder, or injury. These drugs may come in the form of a pill or a liquid that you swallow. Others are applied as a cream or have to be injected. And some are inhaled using a device called an inhaler. Examples of medical drugs that you may have come across are vaccines, antibiotics, and of course painkillers that we're focusing on in this nugget. Before we do that, it is important to point out that most medical drugs have to be prescribed by a doctor or other medical professional, but some can be bought in small amounts from a pharmacy or supermarket. So let's look at how painkillers work. Here is River. River has hurt their elbow, unfortunately, and the pain is quite intense. Now, if River takes a painkiller, such as paracetamol, then their pain will ease. So painkillers relieve pain. Examples of common painkillers are paracetamol that we've just discussed, ibuprofen, and aspirin. Painkillers have no effect on any pathogen causing a disease, but they do help you to feel better when you are unwell because they relieve the symptoms or relieve the pain. You still have to wait for your immune system to overcome whichever pathogen has invaded your body, but at least you will feel better while you wait. When you have an infection, you might get a high temperature, or fever, as it is also known, and this can make you feel really unwell. Well, many painkillers will also help to bring down your temperature, and this can also help to make you feel better. It's very important to follow the exact instructions when taking medications, even painkillers, as taking too much can actually damage your body and even cause death. You might have seen or heard the word analgesic being used. That is just another term for painkiller. So let's now summarize what we have learned. A drug is any substance that changes the way the body works. A medical drug is any substance that is taken to diagnose, prevent, cure, or alleviate the symptoms of a disease or injury. Painkillers reduce pain, and often they will also reduce a fever. Painkillers have no effect on any pathogen causing a disease, but they do help you to feel better when you are unwell because they relieve the symptoms. Let's go to our key words. Drug, any substance that changes the way the body works. Medical drug, a substance that is taken to diagnose, prevent, cure, or alleviate the symptoms of a disease or injury. Painkiller, a drug that relieves pain and treats other symptoms caused by a disease. It doesn't kill pathogens. Immune system, a network of organs, cells, chemicals, and biological processes that fight invading pathogens. Analgesic, another word for painkiller.